Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL. This is Season 9, Week 3. That was a great intro, I swear. We're joined by Mez. We're back to ADIV players. Say hi, Mez.
Welcome to Be Devision. It's the week 3. Hello.
Look, at least you didn't do the robot boring voice. That was something. It's a subtle improvement, all right.
It reminds me. Okay, no, I'm not going into that tangent.
Let's not start the tangents already. We're literally 37 seconds in. Yeah. So. Our first match of the day is Iron Will as Galarian Starmies versus David Bowie Gaming as Bisexual Bisharps, and I must say, Hail Backs is scary. That is all.
Yo, you saying Hillbacks is scary, but look at my boy Will.
His is just
Infernape.
I was gonna say his is just a really, really, really solid team all around, but he's just got the Hail Hat backs plus bulky shit in Sturge and Shell Smash Torterra. They're both scary teams. Anyway, let's do this.
Once Skeledirge dies here, like look at Infernape. Oh.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay. Ape really does go hard into this team once Dirge is down. And luckily, he has arguably the best ghost type in, like, allowed, and a really good ground type, and a really good water type, so it shouldn't be too hard. Whack him, don't tell him he has sugar. Anyway, you turning out, I think is a fair enough play. Probably just predicted him to swap, which is, you know, a fairly normal thing to do when you're staring down a Landorus, I think. So.
Yeah, like what I said with how Infernape is so strong, that's such a bad play to stay with Skeledirge. Like, you're risking to lose turn 1.
Yeah, I think he was predicting the U-turn, but it's probably one of those things that actually has talked about a few times where you have to weigh the risk of how much is the risk worth, because if he loses this, he loses to Infernape, as opposed to making the prediction and getting a speedy Torch Song boy up, you know. Also, what is Flame Charge going to do here? It's too early in the game for
Flame Charge. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's too early to get this, like, for it to matter about how fast he is. Yeah, look at that. And here we have stored power, or not. That did a little more. That did a hell of a lot. I feel like he was probably, I'm assuming he has a water move. I feel like he was probably just better off leaving it in than swapping back to Landorus to take this out.
I'm not sure.
But then again, Landorus also does lose to Bax, Greninja, and Ninetales, to be fair.
And also kind of low kicks. Like, first impression still hurts.
Yeah, that's true.
And it doesn't hurt too much versus Torterra either. Speaking
of first impression, yeah, he just sacks it there, which is pretty fair. It's kind of done its job in fucking up the Skeledirge. And comes Ninetales to set Hail. Once again with the Acid Armor. He's really liking Acid Armor.
Yeah, he's really eager to just win this game.
Yeah. Does it have Rest Talk? Does it have Rest Talk? That was not the play. Why would he stay? What was he doing?
Yeah, this was a discussion point after the match as well. Like
he just got rage.
Obviously, yeah. But also, like, he got way too greedy. This thing was like Acid Armor, Calm Mind. If he gets the right opportunity, you might get it versus like the Excalibur. If you get a good Acid Armor up and then a few take cards, you like 1v1 or 1v6 the entire team. Because
yeah, that's the thing though. Sounds about right. But Ninetales with Freeze Dry was not the right one to do that on. And like right here,
that wasn't the right opportunity.
To be fair, I don't know what. Do you know what its attacking moves were?
I think it was. I'm not sure whether it was Mono's Cold or no, it wasn't Mono's Cold. I don't know actually.
I was gonna say
At least Cold.
I feel like Scald +1 probably would have one-shot a Ninetales. It's frail, but it's not that frail. Unless it's like hyper.
Ninetales is pretty bulky actually on the special side.
And well, with Snow, it's pretty bulky on the physical side too. That's what I mean. I don't think it would one-shot. I really.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just saying. My first initial thought was he was better off just attacking here and getting some like good damage off, and then either swapping out when it was at like the 3%, or just sacking it off and leaving it with chipped Ninetales. But realistically, after the acid armor and he saw Ninetales come in, he was better off just swapping directly to Sizzle. What can Ninetales in any shape, form, or do to a Sizzle? And all that's going to do is going to swap out immediately, as it knows it dies to a single Bullet Punch, most likely. Well, actually, no, it might use Aurora Veil. Oh, no, because you outspeed it with Bullet Punch, yeah. It would just Bullet Punch, you would swap out, or you'd U-turn and predict him to swap out. And either way, you gain momentum and you don't lose your mana feed that can win the game solo.
Yeah, for sure. The Scizor was really really good here. Like the worst thing Ninetales can do is go for a Hypnosis, but like that's a big move. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and I've actually never seen anyone do that in draft. Anyway,
just way too high return.
But yeah, staying in and setting up further, it just wasn't the play. Honestly, at this point in the game, I love my comment. Why did you set up again? Just all caps yelling. Comments aside, I remember at this point in the game, I really thought that Debug over here had like full reign to just win the game on the spot at this point, basically. I mean, all he needs to do is set up a Veil, let it die to a Gunk Shot, and then send in back DD, and he wins basically outside of Sizzle. But even then, I feel like depending on if you had the right move, you could probably beat it one-on-one. There's the Veil, knock off. Poison Touch is GOAT. Oh, he's literally basically talking. Oh, but he predicted early and went for the Sizzle. SD though.
Yeah, now he starts to play well.
Brick Break was also a good bring there, yeah. Brick Break into Bullet Punch works very well. The outplays, the confusies, true. Classic throw into throw. You wouldn't be able to execute it, Snack, you clown. Whatever. Protein Ninja isn't a Protein Ninja.
This is Specs, I think. This was really funny.
It was Scarf.
Max attack choice band muck.
I love that. That's something I would do. Max attack choice. I think I've done that actually. And then lets it burn its its first impression, which is really good. I mean, at this point, Will here just wins, right? What can he do here? Torterra definitely can't do it. Ninetales and Slow Kicks just died of
loses enough help to Torterra so that first impression kills, but after that you just go to one of your other mons. Yeah, okay.
And it's over at that point. He definitely choked very, very much at the beginning, but he definitely did this Sizzle set was really well made to completely fuck over Baxcalibur and like just ruin his day. It was well played at the end, but that start was definitely very
Can we also point out the Mon, which basically 1v6 when Skeledirge was gone, didn't even enter the field.
Yeah, neither is his other fucking goat, Dragapult. Like, he's arguably two of his three You know, his team, I was going to say two of his arguably three best Pokemon didn't even enter the field, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Mega Scizor, oh yeah, Manaphy. He does have a lot of really good Pokemon, what can I say?
Yeah.
But like, Dragapult is like definitely one of his best Pokemon, if not the best. And Ape, as much as I love him, he's not the best, but he's, you know, he's still a really good fucking Mon. And it had a good matchup, and it didn't see the light of day at all. Either way.
Yep. So I'm trying to think of like what happened. Like in the early game, David, I want to say David Bowie, but fucking the
Debug.
bisexual guy.
Debug.
Yeah, Debug.
I think it all changed when he called the right here that he was going to switch turn 12 when he called the switch and went directly to the Sizzle rather than trying to stay in and knock off again to get chip or like knock off another item, going directly to it. And he definitely, I'm assuming you guys talked about this exact matchup in like prep and stuff where you knew exactly.
Yeah, I talked about how Scizor is kind of at the core of this match. Like Scizor resists all his threats and also does like really good damage. So like at this point he started to utilize his Scizor, which kind of just won him the game.
Yeah. I also think after he got rid of Bax, I don't think he has enough offensive pressure to get through his team, really. I mean, maybe Smash Torterra.
You kind of have still... I mean, the specs... Greninja is good.
It was Scarf Greninja.
As long as it doesn't get O-code by a Muk.
It was Scarf Greninja, not Specs.
Oh, it was Scarf.
Yeah, it was Scarf Ninja. I guess it was made to outspeed Bolt.
Alright. Yeah, in that case, like, at that point, low kicks is your only form of immediate damage.
Yeah.
And low kicks needs to switch. For the first impression.
Yeah. And even with screens up, Torterra can only smash so much before it just dies to a bullet punch. But, yeah, I think I'm going to say that turn 12 was definitely the turning point of this game. And from there, it kind of just spiraled as I feel like Debug kind of panicked in some of this stuff. But it went definitely, he turned around for his favor. Yes. Are we ready to move on?
Yep. I'm born ready.
Born ready.
Some would say.
Well, for our second match, we have Bruins Girl, also known as Boston Celesteelas, versus whatever this name is, which is Staraptor, because I refuse to say that.
It's Ninjask for Uber.
Yeah, I think it's CB Ninjask, but I don't know what CB means.
CB.
Yeah. Anyway,
Down below.
I will say I really think Chien Pao rails this team.
There's a Weezing, there's a Palafin with priority and priority Rillaboom. Wait, does the Soya's Terra poison? So that won't help. Yeah, it's about keeping the Weezing alive, I guess.
Yeah, Weezing is his best bet, but even still, it doesn't resist ice, so it can only hold up to so much, you know.
That's true, but it's kind of hard.
Does Annihilate get Mach Punch?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
There's a good chance it's Scarf, though.
That's true, yeah. Scarf 8 does pretty well into this team, actually. Well, actually, I was going to say, Fortress kind of just eats everything it can do. Same with Claude, can eat it fairly well.
Claude, not so much.
Not as much, but...
physical defense is pretty crap.
Anyway, let's get this shit started. Rachi into Claude. Swaps to Wheeze.
Okay.
Sets rocks, that's fair enough.
Immediately trying to get some, trying to weaken its wheezing so Gen Pow becomes more of a threat.
Yep. Sets rocks itself. Chilly Receptions into Fortress. Okay. Fortress. I feel like going into Fortress from Jirachi is kind of an odd. Oh, I guess I just wanted to Volt Switch again, but am I missing something? What can Fortress do to Jirachi?
The best I can think of is just wall it if it doesn't carry like Fire Punch.
Yeah, which, you know, into this matchup with Shan Pao and Fortress, it just might. But
versus Chen Pao, not so much probably.
it does have Meteor
Fire
Mash,
Punch
yeah.
is weak.
I just feel like from the Chilly Reception, you were better off going into, like, probably just Encyclopedia and just scolding it or something, right? Or even Cinderace. Cinderace is right here.
Yeah, Cinderace would have been good. Because Palafin also isn't activated, so
No.
it's not even a switch in.
Yeah, I definitely feel like going into
We
a
can
one-up
just
here.
fire switch ins.
Back out to the Slowking. Back out to Rachi. I mean, yeah, Skull does a good enough amount, 26%. And I mean, it's not going to be doing too much more to you. But once again, she just swaps directly to the Walnut, and I don't really see why. What can it do? It just Volt switches out. And you're going into Claude. I mean, if you wanted to do that, why not do that from the start, though? Both Cinderace and Claude are super effective. I mean, I still think Cinderace is probably the better switch, but I don't see the point.
I think Cinderace is amazing here, and Claude is kinda
Yeah, Claude, I mean, I'm assuming it's water absorbed to help against Palafin, but it just needs Zen HUD, but it doesn't matter anymore. Add to the Rilla. Earthquakes for nothing. Once again, swaps to Nut. I feel like here this makes a little bit more sense. It does quad resist it, and its only other real option I'd say is a Namarus for a switch in, but might want to keep that healthy to deal with Ape later on, so fair enough. He turns out
sure.
again. In comes the Ape, body press for nothing. That was some wild prediction. That was some wild prediction, actually. Actually, I guess they had certain body press, so there was a decent chance that Curse was there to make its defense higher and do more damage. But was that really what the taunt was for? Because, or was he expecting like a swap to Encyclopedia and didn't want it to Chilly Reception or something? I think that's probably the more likely of what Staraptor was probably trying to do, right? Because against the Fortress, do you really want to be preventing in Curse when it can't actually do damage to you with anything it's got Curse with? I don't know. Here comes the bulk ups. Yeah. Also, that switch. Why? I mean, I guess you're predicting the switch to Rachi to deal with it. Hey. Damn, crit does 30%. Rocky helmet's nice. Flinch, lol.
No psychic moves, sadly.
Yeah, apparently not. I feel like that was probably. I mean, when they have a Chen Power, you probably don't want to give them a free switch at all. Hey.
I still think like If you switch in a Chien-Pao on a Jirachi, it's a good chance you're crazy.
That's fair, yeah.
And Weakening Claw is really nice for Palafin, who still hasn't switched in yet.
Yeah, true. Getting a paralyzation on Cresselia, I think, was a really good idea. Moonblast for 22. Chilly Reception's out again. Here comes...
That's such an annoying way of playing. I really hate it when my whole team gets parried.
Yeah. Because, like, while it is a valid strategy, it's just really annoying.
I am really mad right now. Finally the Cinderace was here, but only to U-turn.
And do nothing. I was gonna say, I feel like she's really underusing Cinderace.
Just want to see it click Pyro Ball and destroy things.
Here's a Psychic Go Burrow. Finally. 23 turns into a game. We finally get one kill. And in comes Palafin for the free switch to leave again. Oh, wow. It just went straight to Claude. I mean, sure. That works. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I was going to say, I'm wondering how worth Toxic actually was there. But there's still two things non-status, so I mean, I guess. But realistically, were either of these going to be the switch into a Clodsire when there's two Psychic types? Probably not, right? I don't know.
I would probably just go to Slowking and pivot into like either Cinderace or Chien-Pao.
Yeah, get some more regenerated while you can, right? I think the Toxic...
yeah, and also just offensive pressure.
Yeah, I feel like Toxic wasn't the play there, but I think it's also fair enough, I guess. Back out to the Fizz.
It's kind of just a move which wastes a turn with like a little benefit.
Yeah, there was definitely a more optimal play, which is like what the Slowking was. Forward switch is good. Out to the bunny again, finally. Does it do anything more than U-turn? Backs out to Jirachi and Pyro Ball. Pyro Ball, yes, it's dead. Fuck you.
Okay, yes.
Finally, it's done its job. And then swaps right to Claude. Does Zen Headbutt kill it? Yes, it does. I told you.
Oh, nice.
But Encyclopedia is a very good wall to it, so... Out to Trilly Receptions again. Oh, it brings in the Chien-Pao finally.
No,
I also realized she doesn't have boots on any of her Pokemon, I don't think.
do rocks exist?
Well, yeah, both sides have rocks up. That's why I mentioned it, because I'm pretty sure all of her, like, rock-weak Pokemon have all been taking rock damage. Now, this is something I must question. Why go for a crunch here when we have open Terra Sheets, so she knows it's going to be Terra Poison, which sure doesn't resist it, but would a... So after the crunch, it has a stronger ice move than crunch, right?
I think crunch is fine, to be honest. It's likely banded if it's not boots. And crunch just does good damage versus everything.
I mean, Annihilate is right. Oh, actually, no, that's neutral. Hey, yeah, never mind. Yeah. Moonlight, because she's annoying. No, he's annoying in this case.
Another gamer,
oh,
bro?
Snow reduces Moonlight. Well, that's fucked.
Yeah. That's why you usually didn't want to run Moonlight
unless you're running
instead
like a
of
Sun
Recover
team.
with like Clefable and stuff.
Yeah, unless you got like a Sun team kind of thing. This Walnut has done a very annoyingly good job of staying alive at this point. In comes a Sassy. Moonblasts for no kill, actually. I kind of thought that would kill. I expected more. Brings in the Poisons and Cresselia to scare it away. But is paralyzed and therefore is a bitch. And paralyzed again. Psychics to fucking a crit too. Jesus.
Crit.
Sealer got kind of lucky here, but I'm not gonna say like luck won her the game, but she definitely did get a little lucky. Oh my god, goddamn crits! Oh my lord, I can already hear Caleb shitting on the luck in this video. I can too. God damn it!
They called you out.
I was gonna say they fucking called me out. They know me too well. I've known these people too long. I mean, I've known Steeler since I was like 14 and Davis since I was like 16. I'm now 20, so maybe 15 for Steeler.
That's way too long.
I mean, I've known you since I was like 17 or 16. I should cut them off. I think I met you when I was 16 as well, to be fair.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That's 4 years ago.
Yeah, man. We've known each other quite a while now.
Too long.
Too long. I'm sick of you. Go away.
Time to cut you off.
Yeah. Anyway, we've only got a dead walnut, so that's really nice. Pyro Ball's here to ruin someone's day. Or not. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it still does. Oh, I mean, sure, but why? You're gonna die to rocks when you come back in. Why bother, right? It's also a critical hit, lol. I feel like you're better off just...
Maybe because you don't want to miss.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like... Surely she had another 100% accurate move, though, right?
Like core change, high jump kick, pyro ball, U-turn. That's a pretty normal set.
Fair, yeah.
This Annihilate is pumped up though.
Like, I was gonna say
+3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's at +3 or 4 now, I think. But well, Rage Fist just cleanly one shot. Hang on, we got a lot of chat here. I'm seeing.
Wait.
So this is what won her the game. This right here. So that's why I'm gonna talk this out. I see an out demanding on this. Wait. 3 jet punches wins, right? Both of you guys have no hazard removal. What do you call it? Where was the? I remember the talking shit. Or was that later? Maybe it was just the 3 jet punches wins here, basically. Because that's it. That just dies to rocks. This is on 12% and dies to jump jet punch. And then Sabretooth is already majorly chipped. And I'm pretty sure it was abandoned Palafin. So it all just dies. Until it uses Healing Wish to kill itself and return the health of the Sabretooth. And then Psychic Fangs. That leftover recovery, I'm pretty sure, is what saves it right here. Oh, it was Scarfed. No, it's just faster than Palafin. What am I talking about? No, wait, they didn't fucking... They didn't jet punch.
I think it won the game anyway.
That just ended so differently than what I could have sworn. Jet Punch, it just barely lived a Jet Punch because of the Healing Wish plus lefties. But it literally just didn't have Jet Punch and none of it mattered. Alright, well that was a little anticlimactic. But you know what? I still think this was a really good game. It was
they were dancing for a long time.
I was gonna say, it was very long, but I enjoyed it.
Like those pivoting games are the most fun, I think.
That's fair, where you have to really read your opponent's mind and such. Do you have any final words for this match?
Like it kind of just started off with the pivoting and both. I mean, I would have just liked to see Cinderace come in earlier.
Yeah,
honestly.
I think that could have punched holes, like, as we discussed a couple times, where instead of, like, she always just kept going to Fortress instead of going to Thing. But even then, Fortress just Volt switched and did nothing anyway.
Yeah, so like this was kind of our early game. They were just not doing a much the English. Not doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
But kind of making slow progress, getting like Parasov and stuff, and slowly weakening Weezing on one side and Walnut on the other.
Yeah, I don't know.
Once they started getting in their threats, it became a bit more.
Do you
clear.
know if Body Press also increases the damage of Rage Fist? Because it's immune, but I don't know if it still counts as hitting it, even though it's immune.
I don't think it does, because well, if it does, I'm very sad since I used Terra Steel Annihilate in VGC with Population Bomb to get it up to max power.
I love that tech. That's so funny.
It was really funny, but it wasn't all that good actually, because Annihilate is too slow.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me actually. Anyway, moving on. Versus Ty. Yeah. So once again, I'm preferencing on the dock. It will have my name as the Atrocious Arbok, but for the first 4 weeks, it's still Ty, who's piloting the team. Yeah. So Arctic Alola choose and I got your Nosepass. I forgot his name for a moment there.
All-Star.
Yes, All-Star. Hey now, you're an All-Star. Get your game on, don't play. Yeah, let's get this shit started, right?
I'm seeing a Grafaiai, so I already know who's gonna win.
Yep, basically, Grafaiai the goat, Screamcock the goat, and then just
Why Screamcock?
I don't know. That's what Leon decided to name it, and that's its name now. Also, hang on a minute. Was that just fucking Sword Stance Meloetta? What the fuck? Meloetta gets Sword Stance?
Yep.
I did not know that.
I don't think it's bad physically either.
Well, especially after it uses Relic Song and swaps to its other form, I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, in the normal form, it's just kind of ass.
Yeah. Parting Shot, yep, fair. Into Corv, where it really can't do very much. Trailblaze was a pretty good play though, to be honest, because he knew he wouldn't be hurt too badly, and then it just is faster. And Terra Electric was, I'm pretty sure Ty told me he literally made this thing Terra Electric just for this matchup, because he knew it was like his second match. And I'm just like, that's pretty fair. Leech Life was pretty good there as well. Get a little bit of recovery while you can. But Vikavolt got like 145 special attack, so it's kind of just a bit too strong for little Slitherwing to keep up. Crit did not matter. But also Lycanroc can definitely be a really good cleaner on most things here. Like, yeah.
I'm not sure why Grafaiai switched in here to go for Encore.
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
Grafaiai is such a threat you have to switch out.
Yeah, I don't know actually. He was probably just best Accelerocking it, right? I mean, there's no way it lives 2 of them.
Yep, it was banded too, so like that would have done huge damage.
That's what I mean. Honestly, there's a chance it wouldn't even live 1 of them. Honestly. But even if Mez, you're the kind of guy that knows this. What's Grafaiai's HP and defense stats?
It's subpar. It's 60 and 70.
Yeah, that's not great.
However, usually you run it like max EV in both defense and HP.
Even still, I feel like a Bandit Accelerock with Tough Claws might even one-shot. If not, it's 100% two-shotting. In which case, Encore, or you just like Encore and then... I mean, it's a speed... No, it's not a speed type because you're out your priority. So Encore and then Parting Shot doesn't even happen. So it's just banded into its best attack. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just Encore into its best attack. There's no reason to switch out there. Right?
Okay. Accelerock does 30 to 40 if it's EV'd for Fire.
Well, it's got 76%, so I guess it was most likely a roll for 2 hits.
Yeah, and that's the worst case.
Yeah, that's worst case, which, like, well, that's the thing, though. If it is, it also means it can't have any speed, which I think it needed in this matchup for something.
It has Prankster, so...
Oh, does it? Wait, what goes first? Prankster or Accelerock?
Same priority, so the faster one, which likely was Lycanroc.
Yeah, so then... yeah, so once again, it just depends on the roll, but yeah. Oh well. Uncores into nothing, knocks off a Rotom. Light Clay. I guess this was a Screens Rotom then? And now he Parting Shots. For a Stone Edge, fair enough. He really is trying to let his fan die here to rocks, huh? Backs out to Scream to Cock. There's the Reflect. So, yep, Screens like I assumed. Baton Pass to Ogerpon. Volt Switch for a little more chip. Honestly, 14% to a Resisted on Volt Switch, that's not bad. Stone Edge miss was pretty unfortunate there, but I also don't think it O-code, right?
It was banded.
If it's only doing 30 to 40% to a Grafire, I don't think it's going to do that much more.
That's its weakest move on...
Isn't Accelerock still like base 60? Isn't it like Jet Punch where it's like pretty good?
I think it would have died, because it's also super effective. I can check. It's a 40, by the way, Accelerock.
Oh, really?
It's only good because of Tough Claws.
Right, okay, then yeah. Okay, yeah, it probably would have killed. That miss was pretty unfortunate then. What is his counterplay after that miss?
Okay, I'm seeing that it's a roll if Jolly.
Which it probably wasn't. I don't know. If he was going for the speed tie, because Thing has a lot of Pokemon around that speed bracket. Like he's got Grafire, Ogerpon, and Screamtail that are all in about the same bracket. So he very much could have gone Jolly to just like get the speed tie, or just not bothered and outsped something else. I don't know. It very much just depends on what
also,
like.
Oh wait, this is the wrong Ogerpon.
Oh, was that standard?
Yeah, this was standard Ogerpon.
Alright, then yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if it's okay, yeah, add the
Hard
super
flame
effective.
Allardyce.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's a roll with regular, if it's super effective, then fuck off, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, the Lycanroc with Stone Edge miss was very unfortunate then.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think Ty can win. Once again, Swords Dance is volatile.
The Ogerpon is too threatening, I'd say.
Well, not only the Ogerpon, but even Urshifu is still right here in the back. And Corviknight, I don't think can be broken anymore. I mean, Rotom dies to rocks, plus any U-turn mild chip. Dunsparce can't really break Corviknight. Or Screamcock. And Bronzong is not that helpful against Urshifu Dark and Ogerpon Fire, you know? So it's just, at this point, I think
you're completely right.
At this point, I just think the
kind of
game's
looks
over.
hopeless.
U-turn again. He's just like wish passing to all his Pokemon, drawing it out, but I guess he's just playing it safe. But this game is basically over from what I can tell. Protects, roosts. Of course, it's a fucking rooster Dunsparce. God dang it. He's at
Okay.
-2 Spadef, so that's cool. Swaps back out to Ogre.
Finally, some fucking action.
Yup. Sword Stance. Oh yeah, this is yeah. He just clicks. Oh, okay. I was gonna say he just clicks Ivy Cudgel a few times and it's over. Oh wow, it lived. What the fuck? And that's that. Damn, that must have gone from high roll to low roll for that to happen.
Yeah.
It did 51 down to 45. But hey, air slash killed, so that's neat. But it's still very much over. Wicked blow, and it's done. Actually, Bronzong might live one wicked blow. Well, Colba. And dead. Well, yeah. At that point in the game, after that Stone Age missed, I kind of just think the game was over by that point. That was a very crucial thing.
I'm a bit confused. The Ogre Pond didn't take any rocks damage, did it? Oh wait, never mind. It got wish past.
I was gonna say.
Because it wasn't full health, so it was a bit confused.
I'm pretty sure it did take rocks damage, but yeah, 24% mold breaker, shadow balls, and wish. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think this was fairly well played by both sides, but I do just think after Lycanroc missed that it was game over. I don't think there was any playback he could have made without just getting super lucky with crits and shit. I don't think there was any play he could have made to win that game.
I mean, even with luck, like, you'd have to
play out of your
play your Urshifu really poorly if you want to lose versus the Dunsparce, Rotom with basically no health and a Bronzong.
Yeah. Yeah. This game was over. GG though. Moving on. It died. Here we have. So, this was originally a forfeit loss. But then they decided to play the game for fun, so we're just going to show that because otherwise this is the first week where we will have. Because if we did just go with the forfeit loss and not do anything, we would still at week 3 not have had a single video with all the matches in it, and so I've decided we're watching their exhibition for funsy game, and yeah, sound good to everyone? Sound good?
Hey, I didn't get to vote.
Nope, you don't get votes. Anyway, yup. Will still hasn't learned that you set up the screen appropriate to what's in front of you. Bird person. Can anything on this team... Oh, Pikachu. Pikachu is the only thing on this team that can break Slowbro, and I love that fact. Also, Rain into Thunder Pikachu is kind of funny, but also, what the fuck is Bulk Up Tornadus doing?
With a Bleak Wind Storm.
Yeah,
Rain Dance. And still wins.
See,
wait, you literally...
And see, this, kids, is why I say Will is dog shit, because as much as this match didn't matter, these are the teams that they prepared before the forfeit loss. They only got the forfeit loss because of time constraints, but he already prepped the team, they just couldn't find a time to battle. Because he cancelled their match or something. I don't remember. Anyway, but this is genuinely the set he fucking made. And this, kids, is why Will is dog shit. Shut the fuck.
He used Bulk Up for the defense boost and not the attack boost.
Sure, yeah, sure. In comes Pikachu. Now, Thunder here might be funny. Except he has a Landorus, so...
Weather Ball!
Fake out's
Fake out.
Cool. Weather Ball, does it get Weather Ball?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I hope it does. I think it would be funny. Big Lizard takes an EQ. In comes the Slowbro. Home Claws here actually is a decent play, to be honest. Except for the fact that he just gets Ice Beamed. I also...
You went for Dragon Tail, because Slowbro it's bad.
I was going to say, I remember being super confused at what kind of bullshit this was. I even asked Will if this was an Iron Ball fucking Salamence and like a max speed Slowbro, because that's like basically the only way. If this is Iron Ball Salamence and high speed Slowbro until I realized that I looked a little closer at Will's set and I realized he only had one attacking move and it was fucking Dragon Tail. His set was Hone Claws, Dragon Dance.
Hone Claws, Roost.
Yeah, his move pool was Hone Claws, Dragon Dance, Roost, and fucking Dragon Tail. Once again, kids, this is why Will is dog shit.
Why even run Dragon Dance if you have a negative priority move?
Exactly. Spinner is a cool little dude, except apparently has 0 defense because that did hell damage. Ancient Power is just for the funnies. Stealth Rock is like a fine play there. Dies to Scald, fair enough. In comes the Princess for some fucking reason. I too send in my Rock type against the Water type. I mean, it's like not the worst play I've ever seen him make, but it certainly isn't good. And then it dies. In comes
low into high roll again.
He Volt Switches, which is a fair enough play, I guess. Fakes out a Ghost type and then dies. So, for those of you who haven't yet realized, the reason that I decided to play this, even though it was a forfeit loss, is because he just gets 6-0'd anyway, and I thought it'd be funny to show it to you guys. So, this was about 3 turns to kill every Pokemon on Will's team, and the most damage taken on this entire team was 48% remaining on Slowbro, which has Regenerator, so it's more like 70-something. In conclusion, Will is dog shit. Moving on. I need to zoom the fuck in. Yeah, so here we have another HTML game because reasons. It's better for your health if you don't think about it. So this is a match between...
No ads.
What?
No ads.
No ads. That's exactly why, because there are no ads. Not that YouTube can see the ads, but you can.
YouTube can't see the ads?
No, because I have my screen cropped so that it only shows the battle and the chat basically, and a little bit below it, but like it just has like where the buttons are and stuff, not actually like down here kind of thing. So like the lowest the screen can see is there, like just here.
Yeah. So you're a technical genius.
It's not hard to make it differently sized on OBS, man.
Come on, man, stop bragging.
I'm an IT student, okay? This is my life. Anyway, tangent aside, here we have Lord Bloopy as Valiant Volcarona versus Jared Pig as Chicago Ceruledge. And,
No, we just call him Jared.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's just Jared. And this is just Bloop. I don't have a lot to say about this matchup, not gonna lie. Mimic you funny.
My boy Jared. Wait, how is he doing?
Not well.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did really well last season, but he's not performing in this season. I think something might have happened. He might have gotten some ED.
He's not doing too well. But I like your team, Jared.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were literally saying he has the best team in the draft, and I talked to some other people about that, and no one has agreed with you. I'm sorry.
I think he does.
No one has agreed with you. I'm sorry.
With whom did you talk?
Davis, Gray, Ziggy, and myself.
Yeah, so all bad people.
Bad people?
You should ask Jared.
Even he doesn't think it's the best team. I did ask him, actually.
Come on, Jared. Don't be so self-depreciating.
God damn it. Alright, let's get this shit moving. So once again...
What do they reckon is the best team, though?
My god, there's no sprites with the HTML version. The full spikes and rocks, lol. So, also, to answer your question, I'm pretty sure most people agree that the best 3 teams are between Will before changes, because he actually made it, Iron Will, because, you know, his team is stupid as fuck, and then Debug. Also, Staraptor and Gliscor are, like, 4th and 5th, because, like, one is literally Hazard King the world, and the other one is Palafin, Rillaboom, and Annihilate, so it's a pretty good core. plus Cresselia and Weezing and Rachi for, you know, other things than and attacking very well. But like those three teams are like most people seem to think it's one of those, which I think is pretty fair.
I would put Jared at least in the top 5.
I'd probably put it at like 6th or something. Anyway, Spikes and Earthquake are funny, I guess. I don't know why he's running Spikes. He's using Spikes against the Metal Cow.
Wait, those rocks are just JPEG files.
Yeah, I said that because because it's the HTML. It doesn't have the actual images in there for some reason.
That's funny.
I said that earlier. Do you not listen to me ever?
I listen to you sometimes when you talk sense.
Also, look at the Sugarberry animation. Wait for it.
Wait.
Look at the Sugarberry animation. High spinners and then. It's all just JPEGs. Even the Pokeball animation and Earthquake animation, all move animations are just JPEGs. I love it. All funny.
This is so bad.
I was gonna say funny.
It looks
JPEG
like it's hailing.
Why is this shark still alive? Oh my god, he named his fucking washing machine Women. A manual setting electric terrain. That's pretty nice for his his Iron Lads.
Jared is my guy.
I also want to know why he Earthquakes instead of Iron Heading, but also why did you Calm Mind? Why? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't think you should Calm Mind in front of a Steel type, which is faster than you.
The answer is absolutely not. Luffy! Man, Ice Spinner really runs through this team. Zaru, Ood, Garchomp, and Kilowattrel. U-turn is like pretty neat. We really should have made this Boots in hindsight. Fiery Dance is funny, go Burr.
Wait, you helped with this team?
I actually think I skipped helping this week, but like I helped with a bunch of his teams.
Okay.
Disguise, go Burr. I don't know. There's not really too much.
Shadow Sneak.
Nope, he goes Shadow Claw because why does
Wait, why is this thing faster?
320. Why is this faster? What was this set? Why did I not help him this week? What happened? This must have been like high speed and this must have been low speed or some bullshit. Why? Why does this outspeed? I mean, I feel like Shadow Sneak would have killed anyway. But still, what the fuck? Nami! Wait, why wasn't Gardevoir named Nami? Anyway, that's a dead bird. And we're about to have a dead monkey.
Why is it again faster? Oh, never mind. It wasn't.
I was going to say it wasn't. It just lived. Seed bombs for good measure. Anyway, so this was a complete and total wash. Also, why Drain Punch there? Of all moves, that's literally the worst move.
I think this is proof that Jared's team is the best.
This is this man's third battle.
Yeah. And he got obliterated by Jared.
Yeah, it's his third battle.
Or should I call him Jaro?
Jaro. God damn you. Anyway, here we have a pretty good game between Davis and that name. We're saying Gliscor because we don't appreciate that name.
Wait. Hope Shizzle make his Zol?
For Shizzle McKizzle.
Shizzle McKizzle.
It's a stupid name, alright? Anyway, we're gonna see...
I'm gonna call...
What?
I'm gonna call it for Shizzle McKizzle.
I'm pretty sure that is what it's supposed to be, for Shizzle McKizzle. Anyway, let's get this shit moving.
Davis will be Catalysti.
Catalysti. Stone Axe missing, go funny, bro. And he just sets his own rocks up. He sets his own rocks up with that. Moonblast, go burr.
Like this, I thought it was Specs when I saw it for the first time, but I missed the first turn. No, this is just special attack invested Clefable.
Yeah, man. So for this game,
going a Cleavor.
Yeah, so for this game, I told Davis, because Ziggy was a little mad that Davey was just destroying shit, so I told him to chill out and go a little easier on the B divs for this game. So he didn't just decide to go, oh hey, let's Cosmic Power, Sword Power, the world to win the game on the spot. Anyway, here's a car to go vroom.
I think we should Davis. We should allow him to do what he wants to do.
Well, yeah, after this match, I told him, yeah, you can get back to doing whatever now. Anyway, here's an Altaria to fuck up a Volcanion. Watch this. This is okay. So when I decided to allow a B div player into an A div player into B div, and I gave Davis specifically such harsh restrictions. This is the shit I wanted to see. I wanted to see 2-point Altaria beat the fuck out of I think it's a 12-point Volcanion. Watch this. Fire spins a fire type with a bird, and then proceeds to 1v1 it. This is what Draft League Pokemon is all about. The crazy thing is, he doesn't even need to perish this song. As long as he got the fire spin, he could 1v1 it with the spin damage plus his own roost and earthquake. He does not need the perish song. That's just for insult to injury. But it's just absolutely wild to me. And then even Tatsugiri with Storm Drain is really good there. But it's just absolutely wild to me. That is that's what I let this man in here for. Shit like that. To show these B-div people what's capable if you know what you're doing.
This is really funny.
Yeah. Anyway, knock off go burr, and rapid spin is useful. And then you hit him with a Draco. Get fucked, Samurott. Yeah, Tatsugiri also puts in a good amount of work, to be honest. And this nasty plot here, I feel like this was very greedy, because now he's just like lost most of his health. Recover, fair enough.
It was greedy, but it worked out.
Oh, okay. To be fair, he had nasty plot. If he had recovered again to try to get back to full, that could have actually ended kind of badly, maybe. Because at this point, it was already doing 32. Then it would have done, like, what, 50 something? Or no, it would have got doubled.
Like 60.
Yeah, it would have done 64 or so.
Or actually more.
I can't be bothered to work the math out in my head, to be honest. But it would have done a lot of damage if he had recovered again. But good thing he didn't. He just said fuck it and attacked. Anyway, here's Arcanine to ruin his day. Except it's Cleavor to die for no reason. I mean, just cause, really. Ogerpon to do nothing. Oh, what the fuck, it died.
What do you mean do nothing?
I didn't think it would do anything. Jesus Christ. Well, that's a dead Arcanine.
Does this thing get stomping? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, stomping tantrum to fuck that boy
That's
up.
GG.
Yeah.
That was really unnecessary.
I was gonna say, bro got so greedy and it basically cost him the game. Could have won.
I think he still won, but...
Yeah. I mean, nice to pull out Goldango as well. But, like, he could have won 3-0, but instead he doesn't. Because he got greedy when he really didn't need to. He just needed to Ivy Cudgel twice and the game was over.
Was Glaceon... Oh, look, he anticipated the Terra. And thought he lived in Ice Beam or something?
I don't know, Chief. Either way, he...
Wait, if you anticipate the Terra, you go for your grass move.
He didn't anticipate Terra, he just played bad. And got greedy.
Okay, Shizzle, McKizzle, listen up. I think you should look a bit more to Giro. If Jiro would be in a similar situation, he would click the move.
So, fun fact, Jared is doing worse than Gliscor here.
Sometimes it's not about the value society places on you, but it's about the value you can provide to your pick.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, cool match.
And I think Jiro is a perfect example of that.
Oh boy. Anyway, this whole video is going to be named after that Altaria, because Altaria is a goat. Actually, that's the title right there. Altaria is a goat. Moving on.
No, that's boring.
Fuck you. What would you like the title to be then?
I mean, I want it to be Altaria, but not Altaria as the goat.
What, you want the title to just be Altaria?
No, more like this Altaria set came from hell or something.
That's too long of a title.
Yeah, look, I'm just brainstorming here. All right.
Anyway, next up we have Detroit Dewott versus Playful Piplup with All Time and Man. That's it, just Man. I will say.
Yo, look at Mousehold.
Mousehold go burr. Man's team is fucking scary though. Outside of this stupid Berserker, can't believe he actually brought this to any of his games.
He needs his Mousehold resist.
Yeah, basically. Rock Slide.
Oh, look at all-time low predicting.
I was gonna say, I can't decide if he just played bad or predicted it to switch. Either way, though, I'm gonna give him the credit because I'm pretty sure I helped him on this team. I think. Look, I'm helping both Blue Oob and All Time, but I'm also not helping them fully. I'm just kind of doing a little bits here and there because I'm lazy. Anyway, that's a dead Garchomp, so fuck.
Yep, it's time for okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he then also misses Pop Bomb.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go for the population bomb.
Go burr, go burr, go burr, go burr, go burr. Yes. So, fun fact, he's missed 3 out of 4 population bombs up to this point in his playtime.
Wait, how many?
3 out of 4. Like, in like, up to this point in the league, like, week 3, he had missed 3 out of 4 population bombs.
Like, on the first hit?
No, or... on, like, just, he's only gone for 4 in total up to this point. He'd missed 3 of them. That was this pop bomb here that killed Dragonite was the first he'd ever hit in the entire season.
Yeah, so, with missing, you mean completely missing?
Yeah,
not
completely
halfway
missing.
Through.
Completely missing.
Yeah. Well, that's... Is he running wide lens?
Yes.
Okay. It makes it a 1% chance you miss it entirely.
Yeah.
So that's a 1 in 1,000 chance to no more. 1 in a million. Wait, what? Yeah, 1 in a million you miss 3 in a row.
Love that. Anyway, I really like using Enamorus as a CC counter, but I'm also about to be very annoyed when he stays in on a steal move. Never mind, he swaps out. Okay. Why would he do that? I guess he predicted the Earth Power, but you're faster anyway. You should have just steal moved and killed it. I mean, it probably wouldn't have died because
maybe a man wants to keep it alive for the Mousehold.
I guess, but even still, it's not a great switch in. It dies very quickly.
If it's Rocky Helmet, it's really good. But in that case, you would have gone to it earlier.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not helmeted, I don't think. And here we are in a Calm Mind War. So this is about to be great fun.
Enamorus should win this. Okay. If he's going for the Mystical Fire, it shouldn't.
Yeah, we brought Mystical Fire specifically for Berserker. And I must say, I don't know what he's doing.
You have Earth Power for Berserker.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening here, I'll be honest. I didn't help him with this set. I'm even saying here, you should have brought stored power, and you just didn't.
Okay, now the mouse is in.
He uses protect for some reason. I guess he wanted more lefties recovery, but also, why? It doesn't help him. Pop bomb, pop bomb.
Is this helmet?
No.
No, okay.
I told you it wasn't. But also, this still does pretty good damage. Citrus Berry. I feel like Citrus Berry was not the play there, I'll be honest.
It should have just been helmet.
Yeah. Anyway, so this thing still dies. Or not, it failed. But also, Iron Head doesn't even fucking kill!
To be fair, it's a mousehold. It's an entire family. You expect to kill an entire family with just one attack?
Yes. Yes, I
That's
do.
rule number 3 of massacres, buddy. Don't do that.
In comes the Chi-Yu, but Sylveon just doesn't do much. Like, it doesn't... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he definitely... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, he should have just gone straight to the Goodra. Also, can I just say...
Ursaluna time.
Is it bear time? I think it's bear time. I must say, I definitely think he would have been... no, wrong words. I find it really funny that towards the start, we were like being like pretty analytical and like talking things through really a lot. But now we're just like, why did he do that? That was stupid. And then like, I think this whole battle, we're on turn 22, and I think there's only in 1 or 2 things that we've said that are like actually helpful criticism and not just being like, what the fuck is that? Because now we're getting to like the bad side of B-Div, or like, well, they're all not very good, but like, you know, the actual players who don't know what they're doing and are just fucking around, you know? So it's a lot harder to be critical.
I also think it's partly that I'm getting tired.
That's fair. We have been recording for over an hour. But, Sludge Bomb is funny. Enamorous makes a great Drain Punch resist. But then dies to Facade, because, well, of course it does.
Oh, it doesn't know its speed.
Ogerpon. Play rough, play rough. Damn. Oh, Knockoff is good, though. Knocks off Short Scarf.
Yeah.
And Spiky Shield. Let's go.
Spiky Shield?
U turns out. I mean, that works. Sure.
This man thinking we playing VTC.
Goodra. Why would you Flash Cannon? No! Where was Dragon Pulse? Why?
There's still an Ogerpon.
No, he was
Don't worry.
predicting a switch. Why no
okay.
dragon move? Anyway, kills it because fuck you. And Sylveon returns. Ivy Cudgel kills it though.
Yeah, you just win now, probably.
Yep, I'm pretty sure this is his very first victory, and I want to say, very good job. We have, out of our 2 new players for this season, we have one of them winning their very first battle. And remember, kids, man has been playing in this league for as long as this league has had a B division, and he just got ogred. He got ogred. That is all I'm going to say. He got ogred. Still, once again,
Ogerpon is such a fun mon.
Yeah, I think.
Like once, sorry.
You go.
Once like the speedy threats are gone, Ogerpon just kind of runs the team since it's so high power and has like a very decent speed tier.
Yeah, 110 speed is a pretty good speed tier. It outspeeds like most of like the like 100s kind of thing. Do you know what I mean by that? Like the speed, most Pokemon that are considered like really speedy are like 115 or above. So being like just below them, that's what you were saying. Like once the actually fast Pokemon are gone, basically Ogerpon outspeeds everything else.
Yeah.
I feel like that was not well phrased, but we both know what we're talking about, so it's fine.
I think the phrasing was fine.
Oh well. Moving on, we have I Miss Hurricanes as Hope's Peak Deoxys and Lord Aiden as what's his team? Hellfire Houndoom. I'm really bad at team names. Now, I must say, one of these teams is much scarier than the other. This one is got Great Tusk and Iron Bundle, but then this one has Mega Gallade, Scizor, Weavile and Ursaluna Blood Moon. So, actually, this one has Ogerpon, but meh.
And
Now,
Pincursion.
yes, the absolute goat Pincurkin. Setting up his E-Terrain early for his Bundler and Jugulus. U-turns out for massive damage. In comes Blood Moon from the start. Spiking is good. We like spikes. And it's a dead Pincurkin.
That's such a cool animation.
Agreed. Bundler really just doesn't do much until his Flower's dead, though, is my problem. Flower's just got too high a Spadef. Yeah, he's now realizing that he fucked up as well and goes to Bro to try to help that, but it doesn't because... Oh, Belly Drum. This was not...
Yo!
Belly Drum Quick Draw. Belly Drum Quick Draw. No, it's dead. Fuck. It was so hype until it did nothing.
I think he messed up his speed, his HP stat. Because it was likely like Citrus Berry.
Maybe.
Or it was.
No, I was gonna say it was most likely Quick Claw. Quick Claw and Quick Draw stacked, so it was most likely that. But yeah, he didn't get the. I think it's a 50% chance with both like ability and item, so it's just unlucky. Yeah, even he says it was Quick Claw. But yeah, you just don't have the power with this flower still being here. Shit didn't work. And there goes your stat boost. Encore is cool. That's good tech. I like it. Swaps to your flower. Fair enough.
I'm for the Ogerpon.
SD.
There's still a Scizor though.
I was gonna say Ivy Cudgel was not really the play there, I don't think. Rocky Helmet? Nope. Gastro, best C form. Nice name, I like it. Back out to the Bundler for a Freeze Dry, but again, it's just going to swap right back into Florges and you're going to achieve nothing. Yup. On the bright side, he has Spikes down.
If he hit 2 Hydro Pumps, it might have been in range.
Maybe. I also don't like the Terra Fire here for Jugulus at all. It doesn't even help him in this. So I don't like it that was the Terra he chose, but I also think Terroring right here, I guess it was to help with Fairy. But even still, why would you switch your Dark type in on a Fairy type? So he just Terra Fired in front of a Ground type. He was immune and now he's made himself weak. You see what I mean?
Well, he didn't know he would switch to Blood Moon, I guess.
No, he didn't Terra until like the turn. Oh no, yeah, he swapped. Yeah, never mind. Hydro go Burr and it kills.
This was AV, I assume.
Yeah, most likely. Close combat does pretty good damage to Gastro though. See that classic CC headlong rush combo to make you have no defense stat. But at this point, your boy Dual Disc just wins the game, I think. Or you can leave, okay. I don't see the point in that. I guess that also works. I feel like he was better off just attacking though, right?
Wait. About what are you talking?
Like
the switch?
Back here, when he like Psycho Cut for half its health. Why did he do this? I feel like that wasn't the play. I feel like he was better off just staying in, killing it. Great Tusk would have probably also been one shot by Psycho Cut. Maybe not.
I mean, Fortress is kind of useless at this point.
I mean,
So
yeah, but also he would have outsped and unless he was like not max speed, that might have been his reason.
Oh, wait.
Cause like it is faster,
Is
but
Psycho Cut? Is it 100%?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Maybe it was a roll.
Maybe so, and he just didn't want to risk it, I guess. But even then, he goes back out into this, which works, I guess. Knocks off. But then also, why is his grass type is swap into his ice type? Aiden, what are you doing, my guy?
I think because like both were weak. But I would have gone Great Tusk.
Yeah, it's a lot more defensive. It has a better chance of living.
Maybe it had Rapid Spin. In that case, you actually could have won.
Yeah, that also. It probably did have Rapid Spin. That's like really, really common. But I don't know. U-turns, meh. Anyway, at this point, it just kills, I think. Oh, it's Payapa. That's pretty cool. Good job there. That's actually some prep. Good job, Aiden. But yeah, you're fucked.
You die to the.
Yeah, now you die to the weave. The weave. Oh well, I still think that was a fairly good game. There were some plays I don't fully agree with or understand, but overall, I think it was a well played. It was a good game. Bez?
Yeah, in the end, I kind of felt like it came down to the fact that the Iron Juggler sucks.
And this was the exchange he made when he got rid of Iron Thorns. I don't. This is the thing. Most of the Iron Mons I just don't feel are that good, really. Like obviously Bundler and Treads and Valiant, they're all like fine, they're good, but other than those three, I don't think any of them are good. I don't know.
Actually, I think the main thing for Aiden was that it was very tough for him to break the team.
Oh, absolutely.
Break Josh's team. Like the Floridas was a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, I definitely think it would have been better off saving the Pinkirkin and Bundle combo until after Florigis was dead. I think he just went too hard too early and it just didn't work while Florigis was still alive. Like, if he had done that after Florigis was dead, what the fuck could he have done, really? Hydro Pump that, Freeze Dry that, Hydra that, Hydra that... I guess Sizzle could have still done something, but, like, Bullet Punch only does so much. You know what I mean?
Probably, like, 40.
Yeah.
Depending on if it's not banded.
Yeah, which we don't know. Oh, no, it's leftovers, it's lefties.
Oh, yeah, okay, so...
But, yeah, I just think he went too hard too fast, and I really fucked him up. As well as, I think he probably should have done a different Slowbro set in order to be more reliable against the Florges.
Yeah, he basically had... He played 4v6. The Slowbro just died, and so did Pinkirkin.
Yeah, Pinkirkin only set up spikes, which was only so helpful. But
the spikes were nice, but it's not really the value you want from a Mon, I think. Like, you want at least 2 layers if you're gonna do a suicide lead.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, moving on from our games, we will take a quick look at our standings. So, as of week 3, we have our top 3 guys being pretty much the ones we predicted in Nose, Will, and Josh. Although not in the same order. Honestly, I thought Nose would have been down in 3rd between the 3 of them, but hey, what can I say? And then we have our 3 losers being Blooper, again, in his first season. Will, just Will, that's all that needs to be said. And then Ty is supposed to be here. Yeah, Ty is odd. He really... it's one of those things, I really expected him to do a lot better, but using a team that's 12 points and below is pretty hard sometimes, so we'll leave him alone with that. Yeah, so Ceruledge, like I said, isn't doing too well this season, only down in 12.
Yeah.
And like I said, Gliscor is up here at 8, so he's at least top 8. Aiden always being just out of
I think this comes back to my point that you shouldn't judge the value of a person by external metrics.
Ross is actually doing fairly well this season, up in 5th at the moment. Yeah. Davey, of course, doing really well. And this one loss is only because I told him to go be nicer to the B division players.
Currently he's in 3rd.
What's that?
Davey currently is 3rd.
Oh, fair enough. Shh, don't spoil things. We're not meant to be spoiling things. To be fair, he
because
does.
no one looks at the dot.
Well, no, I mean, these videos are meant to be like out at the time where not more matches have happened. Remember?
Mm. So it's kind of like a fourth wall break.
Yeah, it's a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls. Sorry, I love that reference. Debug also not performing as well as originally expected. We kind of expected him to be up with these top boys here, considering he was the player that went to A-Div last season. Of course, he did come crumbling down to the depths of B-Div once again, but still expected him to do better than 6. But it is only week 3. He still has time to make up for it, and he's still in top 8, which is what really matters at the end of the day. Yeah.
I think he should have made a better team.
Look, man, he has a good damn team.
I'm just kidding, Debug. I love your team. I love you. Not in a very weird way, just like... anyway.
What can I ask as well? What do you think of Piplup's team? Because this is one that I had a big hand in forming, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, honestly. Just, real quick.
I think... Like, I don't like Enamorous plus Zora plus Gudra. Like, they feel like very niche Pokemon.
That's fair.
Like, using so many of those.
Fair. Anyway, let's have a quick vote.
Like, Chiyu plus Ogerpon is really cool, because Chiyu just breaks for Ogerpon to profit from.
Yeah. And also Chiyu as well.
I talked about Chiyu plus Ogerpon.
Oh, I thought you said Garchomp plus Ogerpon. Look, I'm a little special, alright?
You sure are, buddy.
That's not what you had to say. Alright, it's time for our votes, eh? So, for week 4, yes, these matches have happened. Pretend you don't know what happened. And to be honest, I forgot.
I voted for Iron Will.
Yeah.
And Iron Will only.
Yeah, I kind of also expect him to win. I think he's been playing a bit more consistently than our friend Nose has. Even though Nose is in first, I'm going to also vote for Starmie. Staraptor and Debug. I actually think this could be a very interesting game. I am going to go and vote for Debug, just mostly because he is the more experienced player. This is Staraptor's first season. Yeah. That's my 2 cents on that. Steela and Houndoom. Honestly, both of these people are so ungodly inconsistent. I have no idea who's going to win.
Yeah.
Both of them can.
I don't know either. Like, I thought Aiden was a really good player, but then he ended up like in the bottom last season.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Last season, he got 2 wins and 6 losses, and he came like 10th out of 12 or something like that. Oh, it might have been 14. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, he did exceedingly bad, and even this season, he's not doing great.
I'm just looking at the matchup, and it's also not very telling.
I'm gonna give it to Steela just because she has more experience and a Chien Pao. That is my reasoning.
Chien Pao is a good reason.
Yep, it is 18 points. That's the reason. Lucha and Tai. As I've said it once, I've said it again. Always vote ADIV, even though Tai's doing bad. Always vote ADIV. That's what I'm saying.
Did they end up playing?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I think it... Shh, don't spoil. Yeah, I don't think that match ever ended up happening. I think that was a forfeit loss. Anyway, and then Volcarona and Will. Now, as we have all very much discussed, never vote Will. Will is bad. He's
Wait, didn't Will like win it though?
Mez. You're not meant to be spoiling things. Jesus.
I mean, they've already happened. Why are we pretending to be time travelers?
Well, you know, I'm supposed to be a big YouTuber, man. These videos are meant to come out for an audience that aren't just competitors or people playing or like people in the RCL.
I see.
Yeah, they're not meant to just know all these things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it doesn't really matter.
Okay. From now on, I'll keep it a secret. But
I don't know.
If people want to know, hit me up in DMs. I've got some stats for you.
Or just check the doc. Oh well. Then Gliscor and Ceruledge, I'm definitely gonna give that one to Gliscor. Hang on a minute. You were just comparing these two like all of this video. All right, this is actually going to be a good matchup to see who actually knows what they're doing, huh?
I mentioned them once. Gliscor made a misplay, and then I said, "Look at Jero."
Piplup and
The
Swellow.
Jero is definitely going to win. It's just a team difference.
I'm once again always vote native. I've said it once, I've said it again. Always vote native. And then Deoxys and Dewott.
Yeah, and Piplup is a newer player as well.
Yeah, this will be his fourth match. So yeah, once again, Swellow is definitely the bigger choice. And then Deoxys and Dewott. I am giving it to Deoxys because he is one of our top players, and Dewott just lost to a noob.
Porsche is just B-div Borderlands.
Basically,
I think it's called, or A-div border. Like he's between A-div and B-div.
Yeah, he's basically the UUBL Pokemon.
Okay, let's have a look at the stats.
Yeah, Iron Bundler is still in the lead with Ogerpon on Hearthflame being just behind and Torterra and another Ogerpon. Look, two of these Ogerpons are good. One is not. Well, I mean, 21st.
Cornerstone put in the work this week, though.
Yeah, it did, but that's the only time it's ever done anything, I'm pretty sure. Weavile's also a goat. Sizzle's a goat. Low Kick's a goat. Moon is a goat.
I'm just looking at Iron Will's Pokemon, and I'm noticing, like, his kills are really well distributed, because he just has so many good mons.
Yeah, sounds about right. What's that? Gas. 7, 15, 20, 23. Even his Landorus is down at 23rd. Damn. I love this fucking Arboliva. Arboliva was the MVP of that.
Oh yeah, the Chan Pao matchup.
Yeah, that was
really
good.
Funny.
Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna say that's it for us. This was an hour and a half video, so this is gonna be great fun for my editing brain. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye. Man, say bye.
Can I say bye? Like,
yeah. Say bye.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
Go on.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hear what?
Okay. Dot.
Are you doing fucking Morse code?
Dash dot.
My fucking Morse code. Alright, goodbye.